Hey peeps, welcome to Four Clairs, or welcome back if you're returning. I appreciate it. This is going to be a collective reading. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you is when you are meant to see it. And as always, don't force a square peg in a round hole. Alright, so this one was a song hop, and it was the song that goes, it's an older song. It goes, sugar, honey, honey, you are my candy girl. I'm the one that I wanted. Alright, so collective, you're someone's candy girl. Let's see, shall we? Alright, we're gonna use the cute ghosty deck with this because it sounds like a cute reading. Candy girl. Maybe your name's Candy. Maybe not. Alright, let's go ahead and go. Page of Sticks. Okay. I like these cards because they're adorable illustrations. Are actually the size of them compared to a traditional. I'll show you. They're easy to shuffle, which readers do appreciate. Imagine that. Okay. 7 of Coins. Investments. Queen of Sticks. Confident, fiery action taker. Ace of Coins. New beginning, something monetary. Ace of Cups, new beginning, something emotional. Okay, so let's see. You've got someone who wants to come to you with a very small, passionate offer. They want to invest in you with the 7 of Coins. They're viewing you as a Queen of Sticks, fiery, confident action taker at this time, and they want to give you a new beginning in something monetary, as well as a new beginning in emotion. So they might want to come and confess their love for you with the emotions. I want to give you something like a car, a house, maybe just some flowers, right? But something physical in the 3D realm. All right, let's continue. Whew, that one's flying out. What is it? King of Coins. Okay, King of Coins. All right, so they could be an earth sign who wants to come towards you, or it could just be someone who, they got some shmoney, or, they are grounded and mature when it comes to financial matters. They've got some money, they've got some sort of abundance, okay? Let's see. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay, falling on the 7 of Coins investment. They want to invest in you. This is a wish fulfillment for them. 6 of Cups, nostalgia. Okay, so this might be someone from your past, or just thinks of you fondly, or you remind them of someone from your past. So the 6 of Cups, okay. This looks like a very happy 6 of Cups card, though. Okay, and we've got Ace of Blades now falling on the Ace of Coins. We've got 3 of the 4 aces out here. So they want to give you a new beginning in something monetary, a new beginning in something emotional, and a new beginning in something truthful, honest, okay, communication. New beginning in communication, too. All right, let's see. Candy Girl. Fool, leap of faith, landing on the new beginning and love. All right, so they're willing to okay. It looks like they're willing to be honest with you about their financial situation, whatever that may be. But it looks like they've got, they do have some abundance. They're not a broke bee or something, or broke dude or whatever. But they want to be totally equivalently, I think, honest with you about what their financial situation is, with the Ace of Blades falling on the Ace of Pentacles. Also, in other words, they want to be transparent with you about what their financial situation is, what they have for assets. Yes. They want to be transparent with you about what their financial situation is. Now, it doesn't mean that they have a bad financial situation. Sometimes people will have a very good financial situation and they just don't care to advertise it. You'll actually notice that a lot of people that, not necessarily rich, but wealthy people, and go around, they don't yes, they might own a few nice things like, a nice car or something like that, or properties and stuff, but most intelligible, wealthy people don't go around screaming about how wealthy they are and smearing it in people's faces. There's more like of a quiet wealth about them, and that's actually probably a good thing. So anyways, they want to be honest with you about their financial situation, and they want to take a leap of faith towards you with the Fool card of the new beginning in love. So in other words, they want to be honest with you about their financial situation, and they want to confess their feelings for you. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, we've got the Star. So I'm getting here that they could be someone famous, or kind of, at least hometown famous, famous in their own right, famous within their family unit, whatever. You could also be doing some healing at the time, but I'm not really getting a healing vibe with that one. Let's see. What else? Sun, illumination, okay, and happiness. So they'd be more than happy. Again, they want to invest in you. You are their wish fulfillment. That would make them happy. And they're also going to illuminate with the sun the fact to you that they want to invest in this connection. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's see with the Queen of Wands, which is how you guys are showing up energetically. And then a Soldier. Let's see what's with that. Okay. A World. Okay, so it's like a new cycle. Alright, Ace of Blades, Ace of Pentacles. They want to be honest with you about their financial situation. Okay. Oh, your feet popped up for that. Alright. Let's try that again, because that's too many. Too many. Okay, there we go. Okay. 4 coins, which can be holding on to what you have, which isn't always necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes it can be being a little greedy, being a little stingy, okay? So maybe where they're wanting to be honest with you about their financial situation, maybe it is that they have, a decent amount of money saved up, or they've got more money than they allude to have, but they kind of try to like hold on to their money and not spend it. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it depends upon. Okay, if you have someone, and I'm not saying it's other people's random responsibility to deal with and take care of other people or whatever, but it depends upon the situation. Let's say that you have all right, let's say you have a friend and you guys are good friends, and that friend is always wanting you to go out and hang out and do things. And let's say that you, for whatever reason at that time, don't have a lot of funds to be spending on that kind of thing, and you're kind of saying, yeah, no, I need to prioritize saving for this or doing that or whatever, and you're not wanting to go do those things, and they're twisting your arm and kind of wanting you to go out anyways. They've got money, and let's say now conversely they're pretending like they don't have any money. They want you to pay their way as well as theirs, or they want you to at least pay your way, right? Then it's like, yeah, but I'm getting they want you to pay their way as well as yours in that example anyways. And so that's kind of like sometimes people have money. I can't remember what the movie was, but there was a movie, and it was a comedy, and there are these two friends, these two female friends, and one of them was always hanging out at the other's apartment, and it was like cool, it was comfy, she was always like eating her food, chilling on her couch, hanging out with her, doing things with her, whatever. And then something happened one day where like the friend couldn't be at her apartment. Either she got evicted or kicked out or something, I can't remember, or there was like a flood in the apartment building or something weird. But whatever the situation was, she couldn't be there, and she's like, I can't. chill and cool it here with me. She's like, you gotta, I can't be in my apartment. And the other friend was, oh, no problem, come to my apartment. And she was like, oh, okay, I've never been to your apartment. So he goes to the other friend's apartment. It's like this huge, like, townhouse loft. It's like really posh. She's got all these cool things in there, like all these expensive things. And she's like, wait, you're rich? And she's like, oh, yeah. And she's like, well, why didn't you tell me? And she's like, oh, you don't stay rich by spending money or something like that. I can't remember, but it was funny. But it was a comedy, so it was meant to be funny. But it's like kind of like maybe someone who has more money than you realize, but they tend to be kind of frugal with it, and they prefer for you to maybe pay for things or let things be on your dime, and not really say anything to you about it, or let you come up with the funds for things while they hold on to their money. So someone maybe kind of like that. Okay, let's continue. 10 of coins. Okay, which is like a family legacy card. Okay, following on leap of faith and new emotion. So they want to build a family unit with you. Okay. So again, to reiterate, this is someone who wants to take a passionate action towards you, a small gesture. They want to invest in you now. They're viewing you as a Queen of Wands, a fiery action, passionate action taker. They want to be honest with you about their financial situation, and they want to let you know that they have more money than they let on. They just kind of been holding on to it and saving it for a rainy day, if you will. They want to take a leap of faith towards you with some new emotions and share their feelings because they want to build out a family legacy with you. Okay. They're viewing themselves as either an earth sign or someone who's, abundant and financially stable and who's doing a bit of healing right now, or who's kind of a star amongst their own family. All right, and you guys are a wish fulfillment for them, and that will be illuminated soon, and they want a new cycle with you. All right, interesting. Okay, so again, it was sugar, honey, you are my candy girl. All right. Let's get emotions for this person, how they feel about you, collective. Emotions, please. Relief, okay, you make them feel relieved. Joy, okay, you bring them joy. Okay, and how does collective feel about this connection? How does collective feel about this connection? Okay, disappointment. Okay, you're a little disappointed in the connection. Anything else? And you're a little nervous about it. Okay, disappointed and nervous. Okay. How will collective feel if this person comes forward and confesses their feelings and tells them the truth? Okay. Oh, you're going to be confused. Okay. All right. And what else? Ooh. You're going to be bored. Okay, so if they come forward and tell you their truth about their financial situation and that they were holding back about how much they had and like maybe testing you or something, even though you bring them relief and joy, you're going to be confused while they weren't honest with you in the first place. And you're going to be a little bored of this connection. All right, anything else? Yeah. I don't think... let's get some... What's the news? Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, so they're viewing you as a ride or die. Fugo, chemistry, intense passion, things heating up. Okay, so they think it's a very fiery connection. Or maybe it was at one point. Anything else? Dirty money, yeah. So maybe you're going to think they got their money in an unlawful way. Maybe. Alright. Can I get a pearl of wisdom for the collective, please and thank you. Pearl of wisdom. Hot topic. Okay, so you're being viewed as a hot topic at this time. Okay, a lot of people want to get with you guys. Alright? Alright, collective, that's what I have for you. Until we meet again. Bye.